Hi, my name's Liam Richards. I'm 33 and I would say I've got a lot of energy as a person and I like to keep learning lots of things each day. I'm very active, so I love training in martial arts, and then I also practice yoga and I go to the gym, as well as I used to love horse riding as well, which not many people know about me, that I like to go out horse riding on treks and or hacks out and jump in. The adrenaline side of the challenge of horse jumping, that was really cool. So the idea for Excel Martial Arts came about from when I started training in martial arts when I was 7 years old, inspired by the Power Rangers. That's what got me into it. And then I achieved my black belt when I was 11, and then I competed in martial arts and kickboxing all over the world, which was a great experience. And then ironically, the Blue Power Ranger came over from America, Mike Chat, and chose me to be on his performance team with 4 other martial artists. We toured with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and we went over to Vegas and performed there. And then a few years later, I called my friend Danny. I said, do you want to go for Britain's Got Talent? So we went for that, and we combined the martial arts with some acrobatics, with a bit of humour, with music and sound effects. And we ended up reaching the final of Britain's Got Talent in 2008 at Strike. And really I came back to my passion, because I started teaching martial arts when I was around 15 and helping out in some classes at places where I used to train. And I kind of just saw the opportunity that I had a passion to help children, because I experienced a lot of bullying at school, and I wanted to help children grow in confidence. And I saw the opportunity to help them through the martial arts, and I could see how we could make it an amazing experience for both the children and the parents, as well as the adults. So I started my own classes, or even private lessons, in my parents' garage with one student who still trains with us today, many years on. And yeah, we started with one student who was being bullied at school, or a few different children that was being bullied, so I wanted to help them. And then we started hiring out different leisure centres and school halls, and then that's when we grew it into, started with one small family, and now it's grown into a big Excel family. So I started martial arts when I was 7 years old, inspired by the Power Rangers, and I struggled with confidence back then. I was pretty shy, and I started to experience some bullying at school, in primary school. So my parents were really supportive. They thought they would help me with my confidence and help me with the bullying at school. So I went along with a friend at a local sort of church hall and started my martial arts journey there, where I very quickly realised that I wanted to become a black belt. And I trained really hard almost every day. I was training back then probably, 6 days a week, and then competing on most Sundays. So it just became a whole lifestyle for me. And it really taught me a lot about focus, a lot about discipline as well. And I really began to surround myself with people that were just also very focused and really enjoying the martial arts. So I got a lot of friends, made a lot of friends outside of school, which were really beneficial, because I felt like at school I didn't really fit in with people around me. I didn't really want to be those kids that messed about at school and got into trouble. But I also, although I kind of wanted to focus on my work, I didn't want to kind of just be on my own and not socialize with anyone. So I kind of felt like I didn't really fit in there. And martial arts just became just something that I absolutely loved, and I competed all over the world and achieved different titles. And then when I was sort of 17, 18, I launched Excel Martial Arts, just because I was so passionate about helping children grow in their confidence and not have to go through the bullying that I experienced. The bullying definitely got worse in secondary school, to the point where I remember just kind of going to bed at night and feeling just so much like fear and sadness, really, that I was going through that. And as well as the bullies, what they kind of the things that they said to me and the physical side of it, I think I kind of used to beat myself up a lot and kind of bully myself. I weren't respecting myself. So martial arts really gave me something to focus on when I was going through that tough time. And it also taught me self-defense, which unfortunately I did have to use many times at school because I got physically attacked by different people. And at one time there was like three of them, and all attacked me at the same time. And my friends at the time stood there and watched, which, you know, that was quite tough. But I suppose they were probably pretty intimidated themselves, and they didn't have the confidence to stand up. And that's what I'm so passionate about, really, and why Excel exists, is so that we can help children grow in confidence, as well as have the focus and discipline to achieve their goals and dreams in life. Because I'm so grateful now that we've got this amazing academy. This has been a dream of mine since being 15 years old. I remember I've always loved like graphic design and art and things, the creativity. And one of the final projects at school was to create our own like 3D model. So I decided to create a 3D model of a martial arts school. So it was like this kind of size. I think it's in my parents' loft somewhere. I'll have to dig it out. And it's just got like little hanging bags and foam mats and just like all this cladding on the building. And ever since being 15, I thought, you know, I one day want to create an academy like this. So it's just, I feel so appreciative of the amazing team that we've got, the amazing team that we've created here, and how amazing and passionate they are about what they do. And they all bring something different. They've all got different personalities and all inspire the students in different ways. And we've now got over 450 students now, around 450 students, where we help them excel in life and excel together. I love so many things about Excel. One is the positive atmosphere that we've got here. Like, everyone comments on the energy that they feel, the atmosphere that they feel as soon as they walk through the doors. There's smiling faces here. Everyone's so supportive and positive. And it's really the community, the Excel family, that people feel part of it, no matter what their background is, no matter how much of martial arts training they've done, or how little, how fit they are, or how unfit they might feel right when they get started. It's a place where it's very inclusive, and everyone is just that mutual respect. Everybody's just enjoying something together and on this kind of journey together. So I love that about Excel, that it's just such a positive environment. I was talking to a parent the other day, and they as much as they love bringing their child to Excel, it kind of feels like really therapeutic for them to be here and just sit and watch their child, which is amazing that they get the opportunity to watch them learn and grow. But then also just for them to be in an environment where it lifts them up and it calms them, or, you know, it inspires them. So I love that, and just seeing the students learn and grow, and those friendships that people make as well. There's people here that have made friends that, like, they say they're friends for a lifetime, you know, yes, I really love that. And the most rewarding part of teaching or coaching children and adults is definitely seeing them develop and grow in confidence, and also become more focused and disciplined if that's what they're here for, and also seeing them work hard at something and earn their achievements. Because I think in life now, you know, there's a lot of things that you can just get instantly, whether it's download a movie or some music, or, you know, it's quite rare, I think, that children get into something and really commit and work hard at something to learn a skill, and not just sort of, you know, dabbling at it and just trying it a little bit, to actually stick at it for many years and feel part of something. So I really, really enjoy them working hard and achieving their goals, and wearing that new belt and feeling really proud of themselves. So if you've got any reservations or you're feeling nervous about getting started, I'd just say get started. Like, soon as you take that first class or as soon as you walk through these doors, I'm sure within the first 10 minutes, those nerves will definitely have calmed down. And then by the end of the class, you'll have gone from feeling nervous before attending to then feeling just really that sense of accomplishment and proud of yourself that you've done it. And you'll realise there was nothing to be scared of anyway. So, and I mean, I started when I was 7 years old and I felt nervous getting started. But I suppose that's quite different to being an adult and getting started now. Like, sometimes you might even have even more nerves around that, or be self-conscious, or like worried about getting hurt or anything. This is a safe environment where everyone will take care of you. You'll feel looked after, and you'll also start slow. So it doesn't matter how fit you are or unfit you feel. A lot of the things that we do in class, it's about going at your own pace, going at your own time, and we have a white belt section of the class where you warm up together and stretch with the whole class, but then a coach will work with you in a small group, which will build your confidence, and you can go at your own pace so that you just go at your own pace and time, so that you feel like you're learning a skill and feel supported at every step of the way.